Vera, I got a question, man. So Mariners, right? So you're from California, but you got Seattle Mariners. You're repping the Mariners here. What if the A's come here? Are you going to like switch jerseys, or are you going to keep the Mariners?
I'll probably keep the Mariners. So yeah, I come from California, but I was not born in Washington, but I basically grew up there. I moved there when I was 2 years old, K through 12, and then graduated. I actually moved from Washington to Texas. I went to school in Austin, and then me and my fiance, then girlfriend, we moved from Austin to California, and then now we're here. But no, I rep the Mariners just because that's where I grew up.
Let me ask you something. So, how do you think of Las Vegas compares to those places you just mentioned?
Vegas compared?
Yeah.
The variety of food is crazy here. Like, the food scene's crazy. It's funny because, I'm kind of grown into this jersey. This used to be big on me.
Really?
So ever since we moved here, like, we were just eating a bunch of food, just venturing out.
What's your favorite food? Is it like, what's your favorite thing to eat here, or just in general?
Here so far, I mean, Chinese food's good. We go out to Spring Mountain, Chinatown. Yeah. We had Chinese barbecue this last weekend. I'm Filipino, so I love Filipino food.
Yeah, man. Who doesn't, right?
So, like any type of food, prime rib. You get that at the casinos. So,
yeah, the prime rib.
I like steak too.
Where's your favorite casino to do that? I used to do it on downtown where they get that discount. I don't know where anybody does it anymore. Like, I'm looking at the deals. I'm like, is this $9.99? I'm not going. I'm cheap.
Yeah, midnight special, man.
I'm not doing it, man. Yeah. They might get me on a $15 steak, but if they get that, I mean, that's lucky because I'm not going any further than that. So, do you spend money when you go out? Like, do you spend, are you okay with spending $30, $50 on a plate?
I'm not okay with that. I'm pretty damn frugal, man.
Are you?
Yeah. But to answer your question, the only thing I don't like about Vegas is the heat, the dryness. We're in a desert. People aren't supposed to live in a desert. But in terms of like growing up in Washington, you have green forest. I grew up on an island, so, small town. The moisture's great. You could breathe out there. Austin, Texas, I had really bad allergies, but I went there for college. So, college is college. Had fun down there. But then after I graduated, got bored. So all my friends moved away, or I got bored because all my friends moved away.
Yeah.
And then we moved out to California back in 2016 because, I was like, I can move anywhere. My fiance had dreams of working in Hollywood. And she wanted to move to SoCal, and we were at an age where it's like, we got to do it now because we can't do it later. Mm-hmm. And we just did it. So she got that dream. She got to work for one of the big studios out there as an accountant. Yeah.
Okay.
Before she realized she wanted to do something else, and now we just work from home. And that's kind of where, with the pandemic, we were like, hey, we could get something bigger, and that's why we came out here. Plus, her sister's out here, and her brother-in-law.
Cool.
So we got family out here, and her parents as well.
Good deal. So aside from the heat and the dryness and everything else, Vegas is the spot?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you have family so close, things to do. You don't have a beach, but,
Well, you got Lake Mead, but Lake Mead's going to have to give a few years before we can go out there again.
It's just going to be a beach.
It's just gonna right?
Dry beach.
Exactly.
I mean, you got Lake Las Vegas. You been out there?
I haven't yet, but I've seen pictures. Oh, you know what's funny? I have a Peloton, but also a hydro. Mm-hmm. They have some footage of like you rowing on Lake Las Vegas, so maybe I'll have to actually row out there.
Yeah.
So I've seen it in a video.
Yeah. Actually, Lake Las Vegas is super cool. I take my kids down there all the time, but you can rent paddle boards. You can do pontoon, like electric pontoon boats.
Yeah.
You can do the zip line on the wakeboard, Sunday cruise, like champagne cruise they do.
Dude,
so there's a lot of stuff to do out there. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, you're a good father, dude. I mean, I'm not going to say, but I always hear every time Joey talks, he always includes his kids and his family. So if your wife's watching, you're going to get a nice big kiss when you get home, buddy.
I hope so.
So what's going on?